What did you think about Andrew Berry's comments relative to roster building yesterday?
Yeah, there are a couple things. Right? He didn't get into great detail about the quarterback. He left it open for, everything. But I also feel like they will add somebody there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not just a body, right? Not just a fourth quarterback. They're going to add somebody that I think might compete for that starting job, whether it's at 24, if it's Malik Willis, if it's at 39, whatever it is going to fit in that mix. He's not worried about drafting another quarterback. Would be 3 in 2 years. That's not a concern to him. And then he talked about, he thinks they'll be more aggressive than they were in free agency a year ago because they didn't spend money last year and they have more money to spend. He said they're good when he was asked about the salary cap. But he said that he thinks they're also a year away from going for it, right? I'm paraphrasing, but he had a term for it. So it'll be targeted in free agency, and I think that's position, and I think it's age. You're not going to see a bunch of older guys. You're going to see guys coming off their first contracts, 26, 27, that fit, I would think, premium positions.
And, what he said is they're going to be more aggressive spending 2 years from now than they were last year. The other thing that always has to be factored in, trades, because it seems like every year there's more and more trades. If you think back 6-7 years, there weren't hardly any trades.
Sure.
Now it seems like there's 8, 10, 12 every year.
Yeah, you're 100% right. And what's difficult, for me at least, is hard to forecast those. Right? You can look at the free agents, you know who's going to be out there. You can look at the draft picks. You don't know who's eligible, or not eligible for a trade, but who's going to be available in a trade, right? Guys unhappy with their contracts. Guys unhappy with their situation. Those are the kind of guys that look to be traded. Or a team's trying to clear a spot for a young guy and trying to get rid of a veteran, right? Or they have a surplus. And that's harder to see from the outside, right? So, you hear the A.J. Browns, obviously that's, a main one that jumps out at you. But I think we're going to be surprised, is my point. I think Andrew Berry will pull off a trade or two in the next month, and I'm just not sure we're going to see that coming.